Today we are taking a look at the Sony Handycam DCR SR42, a digital video recorder released around 2007. The right side of the camera features a hand strap and an AV output jack. The rear of the camera has a start and stop recording button, a knob for turning the camera off and on, and changing the mode from photo to video, and is also where the battery and AC adapter jack are located. The left side of the camera is the portion that is foldable. The bottom of the camera features a tripod mounting point, a battery release slider, and a port for a USB hub accessory. The front of the camera features the lens, a microphone, and an infrared light source for night shot recording. It has a built-in lens cover that you can open and close with this slider. The top of the camera has a button for taking a photo while in photo mode, a knob for adjusting the zoom, and a switch for enabling or disabling the night shot feature. On the screen of the camera, we have a home button, a wide lens button for zooming out, and a telephoto button for zooming in, as well as a recording button. On the interior of the camera, there are buttons for backlight, display, and battery info, easy mode, a playback button, a reset button, a speaker, and a slot for Pro Duo cards for storing only photos. You cannot store any videos with the Pro Duo card. Here's a quick look at the battery I have for this camera. This one's a third-party battery. It says it is a replacement for Sony BM NPFH50 batteries, which is not the battery that this camera is supposed to use, but it works with this one. The official batteries for this camera are the NPFH40. I have two of these batteries that I bought for this camera as accessories, and both of them don't really work that well. One was dead right out the gate, and the other one dies really quickly. Setting the data is straightforward. After that setup, there are various items on the screen showing battery life, total time remaining on the hard disk, playback, the standby status of the camera, etc. The menu offers the ability to go from movie or photo mode. Viewing images can be done on the camera as well. The touchscreen is very finicky. With cameras this old, it is hard to tell if it's the design of it or just aged components. It's also possible that the screen gets dirty too. I wiped the screen with a microfiber cloth after this and it worked better. There are options to reformat the entire hard disk or to format the Pro Duo card. The info button shows how much space is left on the hard disk. There are a variety of settings available under the movie settings menu, as well as the photo settings menu. You can change where you save the images here, as well as the image quality and night shot modes. The output settings for the AV connector provide options for changing the aspect resolution of the output and whether it appears on the camera or AV output. General settings offers options for calibration, auto shutoff, and the drop sensor, which can help protect the hard disk. Here's a quick look at the available languages for this camera. To take a photo while in photo mode, simply hit the photo button at the top. It will save to where it was set in the options menu to either the Pro Duo card or the hard disk itself. Here's a look at the night shot mode. You can't see anything on the display when the lights are off, but when the night shot switch is turned on, there's some infrared light emitted from the camera which reveals my fingers. The night shot mode works with both photo and video modes. Let's take a look at the video mode. You can change the photo and video modes with a knob by moving it to the left. To start recording the video, hit the button on the back or on the folding screen. I'm adjusting the zoom while recording. And to end a recording, just hit the red button again. Here's a look at the AV output cables. It offers composite outputs as well as an S-video jack. Unfortunately, this camera uses a special adapter, so you have to buy the cable specifically for this camera. It plugs in on the right side of the camera. There's also an AC adapter, so you can power the camera directly from the wall. This can be useful for playing back footage on a TV or computer. It plugs into the back of the camera here. And here's a quick look at the battery charger I bought for this camera, more specifically the batteries. It's pretty generic, but it mostly works. I'm not sure if any of the issues with my other two batteries are from this charger or the batteries themselves, but this one charges the third-party battery fine. And I wanted to provide a quick note about the camera before I get to the footage. I did not use a Handycam station to pull the footage from the hard disk to my computer. If you were going to buy this camera for the aesthetics of it, I would recommend going that route. It can directly connect your camera to your computer via USB, and it's a lot easier to use than this $80 VidBox conversion box that I used. Another note is that this camera is built around a hard disk, which can eventually go bad in time, or if dropped violently enough. Apparently there's some guides for replacing these. I haven't done this, but it might be worth looking into if you have one that's broken. And here's a quick look at some of the footage. I'm going to let the video play out, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Look at him go. I don't see the fish.
The fish has got like his back out of the water.
Oh, I see him. Oh, he has that is a big fish. It's a huge fish. A little turtle next to the huge fish. Wow, it's all shiny. That is a big fish. To read, please. I see your shitty graffiti.